What's up, YouTube? I just turned on my air fan. It's so warm in here, so I hope you don't hear the air fan right beside. But basically, this video is for those who wanted me to make the video about me being let go from my job. I made a TikTok about it. If you haven't seen it, here it is. I got let go from my full-time job. Yay! It's a bit of a long, annoying story, but I'll talk about it on my YouTube channel if you guys are interested in why I was let go. But don't worry, I'm actually more relieved than sad about it. This means I get to spend much more time with my family. For those who followed my journey through TikTok, you guys know that I just had my second child. I get to be home with my children and wife a lot more and basically have no limit on what I want to pursue next. And this is where I'll have much more time to do content on TikTok and YouTube as well as streaming on Twitch. Let's see where this goes. So yeah, the long, annoying story, I'll try to make this in like 3 minutes or 4. For those of you who don't know, I am moving into a new house with my family, my wife, my 2 children, my dog, to get closer to our family. And it's like 120 kilometers away, so we will be moving quite far away. Now, with that being said, I needed a new job, but it was so hard to find a job where I could like work near from where I'm going to be living. So I made a deal with my boss about working home twice a week and coming to the office 3 times a week, and we even shook on it. So months go by. We made the deal back in February, and the house was bought based on our agreement so I could work home twice a week. So I don't have to drive to work 1.5 hours a day. It's 3 hours a day, basically. It takes like 1.5 hours to drive to work and then 1.5 hours back home. So, yeah, months went by. 4 weeks before we had to move. That's like 2 weeks ago now. So like 4 weeks before we were getting the key, he said, "Yo, I changed my mind. You have to come in every day, almost every day. You can work home Fridays, but you have to be here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday." And I'm like, "Yo, whoa, whoa, whoa. You're telling me that a month before I'm going to move? What the actual heck, man? Yo." And he's like, "Yeah, dude, we need you in the office, man. You cannot be home twice a week. You have to be here 4 times a week. You could also work here 9 hours a day without break and get the Fridays off." And I'm like, "Nah, I'd rather have the 7 to 2:30 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and work 8 hours Thursday and Friday. Nah, we want you here 9 hours without break Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And then you can have the Fridays off." And I'm like, "Yo." Then I'll get home around 6:30 in the evening, and my kid has to sleep at 7:30 or 8. No way. I'm not going to be like seeing my children 1.5 hours a day. No way. So I kept on refusing the offer, and he was like, "Okay, then I think you should quit, and then you would have a clean resume." And I'm like, "Clean resume? What do you mean? Like if the company who's going to hire you next would call me?" And I'm like, "Nope, I'm not gonna refer to you. I'm gonna refer to a colleague, because that's how you can do it here in Denmark. If the company that is going to hire you, if they ask, 'Yo, can you refer us to a colleague or your boss?' I said, I'm going to be referring to a colleague, because my colleagues they're the best, some of them." And so he's like, "Yo, if anyone calls me and they want to hire you," I said, "Nope. That's nothing to do with a clean resume, because if I quit, I don't get the, what do you call it, the benefit from getting, I don't know what you call it in English, but I'm paying monthly to something called A-kasse here in Denmark, which means if you get let go, fired, that means that you are secured for 2 years having some sort of financial cover for 2 years. I won't get that if I quit, but I'll get it if he fires me." So I'm like, "Yo, I'm not dumb. I'm not going to quit, because otherwise I won't get that financial benefit. I'm going to have like some kind of a timeout for a whole month or 3 weeks from that. So I said, you know, I'm not taking the offer. You should pull the trigger, and he did like 3 days after. So by then, he actually sorry, my phone just went off. I was quite annoyed that I got fired, but the day after, we talked about it, me and my wife and her family. He actually did me a favor, cause if I can manage to pull through, I've got like a 4 months notice. That's if they fire you and you've been there for a certain amount of time, you have like 4 months left after they fire you. So I've got like 4 months to figure out if I to find new jobs and so on. And by the third month, we made a deal that if I want to continue, I can continue if I can manage to drive all the way to work almost every day. Or we could just say, okay, I'm gonna have 1 month left, and then just, let it be. So I'm thinking today that I don't think I'm gonna continue in that company, cause I've wanted to go away from that company since the first year, man. But hey, I'm more relieved than annoyed or sad, cause I am like financially covered for a couple of years now, and I can focus on doing this, doing YouTube, doing streams on Twitch, doing TikTok content as a full-time content creator, full-time streamer, so to speak. But still, of course, I need to find a job on the sideline, because I'm going to continue doing that. I'm a marketing coordinator, and I just love to do designs, analysis, Google Analytics, That's what I love to do, and that's what I'm going to continue on searching up for, if there's any job possibilities in the future. But I don't feel stressed out. I don't feel... It's like a burden, being pushed away. I'm more relieved than annoyed, as I said, and I cannot wait to see the future, a new chapter beginning, new house and everything, and I can be home a lot more with my kids, my wife, my family, and hey, full-time content creator. It doesn't sound bad. I cannot wait to do this full time, because now I'm being pushed into it anyway. So that's basically it on why I was let go. We actually just agreed on it. So as I said, I'm more relieved than annoyed, and I'm happy. I can finally breathe. So yeah, if you wanna hang out, play with me on PlayStation or PC, let me know on Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.